The stock market is broken. Did you know that up to 93% of all stock market wealth is owned by the top 10% of Americans? If you've ever felt like the system is rigged against you, you're in the right place. I'm Dalia. I help ambitious professionals create online income streams that create freedom and fulfillment. In this video, I'm going to break down the uncomfortable truths about the stock market that financial advisors will not tell you. I'll share real alternatives that my clients are using to build wealth on their own terms within this system that's really designed to benefit the ultra wealthy. But first, let me be clear. I'm not saying that you should never invest in stocks. What is important is to understand how to play the game and make sure that your money is not at risk, and just make sure that you're using all of the options available and selecting the right ones for your situation. Because a lot of the time, the path to freedom might look pretty different from what you've been taught. Now, keep in mind, I am a branding and career strategist, not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. So if you get inspired by any of these ideas, do your own research before you implement anything. The first problem with the stock market is this illusion of a fair playing field. Let's start with the fundamental myth, which is that anyone can succeed in the stock market as long as you have enough research and patience. The reality, Wall Street investors have access to information, algorithms, and opportunities that retail investors, that's you and me, simply don't. High-frequency trading firms use specialized software to track everything happening in the stock market. They can execute trades in microseconds before you even know what's going on. Take the GameStop saga of 2021, when retail investors beat the hedge funds at their own game. What happened? Trading platforms like Robinhood suddenly restricted buying, but not selling, effectively manipulating the market to protect the interests of their real clients. Again, the hedge funds and the moneymakers. The truth is, the stock market isn't designed for everyday investors to win. It's designed to extract wealth from the hands of the many and concentrate it in the hands of the few. The second major problem is the volatility. We, as regular investors, are told buy and hold long term, which is great advice and works. However, a lot of people are just not able to buy and hold long term for different reasons. People saw their portfolios crash and they were expecting to retire. Many had to delay their retirement by years and return to work when they thought they would be done. The key message is really that to be able to succeed in the stock market, you need a very long-term approach. So what are you going to do about your life now? You don't want to be sacrificing your whole life and pinching all of your pennies from a job that you hate just so that you can retire at 65. That's why it's so important to develop some aligned income streams now, which is not only going to allow you to build that long-term wealth, but also give you the life that you want today. Like I wrote in my book, High Value Professional, the way to succeed in the new economy is by figuring out your niche and what you are uniquely aligned to be doing. What makes you feel aligned and lit up? And what is your high value superpower that you can monetize and offer to the world? Then take that superpower and use it to become a high paid specialist. If you're ready to create financial freedom, then I have a couple of resources for you. First of all, my Clarity to Cash GPT, which acts as a career coach with all of my frameworks inside of this handy AI app, and it's going to guide you towards figuring out what your superpower actually is so that you can monetize it. Second, grab my Financial Freedom Blueprint, where I break down the exact steps to create sustainable income for the new economy that we're in right now while taking advantage of AI. And if you're wondering how to overcome those mindset blocks that might be stopping you from creating wealth on your own terms, check out my next video here. Thanks for watching, and remember, I know that it can seem like doom and gloom these days with the financial system, but you are not here to be stuck in cynicism and to leave your life in the hands of a broken system. You are here to escape the trap, create freedom on your own terms, and we might not be able to make the world perfect, but at the very least, we can put our own airplane, mask on, and create the life that we want. From that place, we can start helping other people also create the lives that they want. And in turn, bit by bit, we can start to create a better world. So I hope that you take something really positive out of it and that this inspires you to start creating life on your terms, whatever that looks like to you.